When did I roll? I will say it does feel nice to have spell snare in your opening hand. Not gonna lie. But I don't think I can play the card was in the Spreading Seas version just because in these spots it's so awkward if I have Spreading Seas and I have spell snare. I just have to keep both up. Ooh, we're playing against... It's funny because I messaged Edgar, see if he wanted to play against if he wanted to play me with Amulet, and we get paired against Amulet round 1. I think there's a small chance they're playing Ad Nauseam was Gemstone Mine, but no, Gemstone Mine turn 1 is gotta be. Oh, never mind, it's Lantern. A weird version of Lantern. Does Lantern play Serum Visions? Maybe they're playing... Oh, it's Ad Nauseam? They played Darkslake Shore in Ad Nauseam? That makes no sense. I think it's some kind of weird deck, right? But they didn't play a single artifact yet. Alright. I guess we're all confused. Ad Nauseam plays 4 Darkslake. Oh, to have the Lotus Bloom in exile. Alright, well... It is Ad Nauseam. On life. Alright, so they only have Lotus Blooms for 1 turn, so I'm just gonna jam Jace. Obviously they could just go off, and they could kill me next turn if they have Spirit Guide and I'm not even sure what I'm hoping for here. Somehow draw 2 counter spells. Yeah, what about 0? Wait, did I really not play Field of Ruin? Alright, well, looks like we lost game 1. I'd even beat at this turn. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, they've sculpted the perfect hand. How many times have they topped? What if I bounce the Unlife? I mean, they're just going to have Pact of Negation, right? Pretty much no matter what I do, they're just going to have Pact of Negation. Don't need to bounce it now? And then they have mana to recast it anyways. Wait, do they not play 4-pack? I guess, yeah, maybe they only play 1-pack main deck. Usually 3-pack main on 1 sideboard. Looks like we've got a resident Ad Nauseam expert in chat. Alright, looks like we lose. Is there a point in bouncing Unlife, countering, and bounce? I mean, I know my top card is garbage anyways. But it still gets me closer. I mean, this is going to get countered 100%. Maybe they'll have a 2-mana counter spell somehow. Just going to scoop. Alright, obviously it's going to get a bit easier after a sideboard. Not much easier, but a bit. That's pretty bad. I have 2x of my worst cards. Field of Ruin pretty much blows against them, right? Plane's not much better. We should get a Gearhalt command, right? Yeah, I mean, it's literally written on the card, right? Yeah, I think we need a Gearhalt command. Add Gear Hulk. Humans, spirits, go white decks, and artifact decks. I mean, it kind of baffles my mind when people ask what matchup a card like Gear Hulk is for. It's not that obscure, right? I'm not just being unreasonable here. Yeah. I think life total only matters if you can actually gain how much life do you have to gain to against that deck? So they have what, 20 something lands? They can deal 16 times. So if you get like over 50, I don't hate fighting over stuff like Serum Visions. I think I'm just gonna counter the Lotus. Yeah. I guess in the Gear Hulk I should, oh, that's a pretty City of Brass. I should mention that the card is good because it lets you play around a bunch of stuff. Sure, it looks comfy. Yeah, it's kind of nice. How could you tell? It is pretty. It's like long sleeves arena. It's got the mana symbols in the back. It's nice. Alright, looks like we're kind of getting nutted again. Hopefully they don't just have the turn for kill. What's about Oath of Kaya? Oath of Kaya looks really good. Just like free mana, sorcery speed, drain free is decent, right? And it has an ability. I don't know. Looks decent at least. Essence Extraction, yeah, it's sorcery speed, but it's also a bit easier to cast. That's a good point. They did just Serum Visions. And they kept one on top. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I should have. Alright, looks like I'll lose. Yeah, that was a punt for sure. I'm just dead, right? Yeah, that was a huge punt. Oh man. Ooh, Lily. The raid. Just as I punt the game away. Oh, that was brutal. I might have won. Check for their exile? Oh. So dumb. How do they play a deck where they can just... There's no way, right? I'm sure they kill me. Can't they just like ad nauseum and then cast the dude and... They have Lab Maniac, but can they win? They only have 2 Spirits guys left too. Wow, this is tilting. Do I want to play against Blue White Harry? Not really. I don't really want to play Mirror Match. I've played Mirror Match a ton. Damn it. Yeah, I think I had one. Well, any Dota this week? No. Their league is over. I could stream my pub games, but I don't think that's super interesting. Well, that was kind of a bummer. It's not a super fun way to start the stream. I forgot how bad of a deck Ad Nauseam was. Never respect Ad Nauseam, rule number 1. Any 5-0 yet? Nope. 0. None. I also never lose unless I punt, so all I have to do is play well and I'll win it all. That's my plan. I've definitely punted over 50% of my losses, maybe over 75. Not that my opponents always play great either, so maybe it just evens out. It kind of hurts when my hand's so bad to click them, but... Chalice, Stirring, Crucible... All these cards are pretty good. So what are they playing? They're just playing the weird prison deck? Yeah. That sounds scary. Tectonic Edge plus Crucible. Yes. Jokes on them. Good luck guessing which Planeswalker I'm gonna draw first. Yeah, that's 2 streams in a row where I start with a loss, like due to huge punts. Maybe I should just drop and restart. I feel like I'm still playing against good decks when I'm in the 0-1 bracket though, so I think it's okay. Rock Splashing for Krasis? Doesn't sound like Krasis and Liliana of the Veil's great combo. Liliana of the Veil is probably the reason why you want to play Black Rain in the first place. That was a good draw. I needed that. Let's see just how good this matchup is. If I can win with this draw. Alright, I did draw the best card I could draw. So that's these. What are they saving their Chalice for? Oh, they have their own 1-drops, I guess. They have Ancient Stirrings. Oops. It's playing Field of Runes. It's not even that good when they have Tectonic Edge out.
I wonder if my bank thinks my account has been hacked since I send $1 a night to some random dude in France Monkers.
Just, it's the long con, you know, I don't want to get busted, so... Uh-oh. I win. Alright. Nice. Thanks, Harry. Thanks for the donation. Appreciate it. Ooh, 2 Gearhulks. Do I bring in Purge? Do they have Tezzy? Tezzy, 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 can't you see? Maybe Lara's better? They do play Tezzy? Okay. What's, I guess Wall's pretty bad. 1 or 2 Purge. Rest in peace for Crucible. I don't think I need to be that scared. I have free Snapcaster Mage card just wrecks them, right? I have Surgical. I can always Surgical the lands. Keeping Sweepers, really? If I win due to Gearhulk, you're gonna gift a sub? Does it have to be like Gearhulk that saves me, or do I just have to cast Gearhulk and Gearhulk be really good? They have Zai? I have Gearhulk, right, for Zai? Alright, maybe I should keep it in the path to Exile or 2. This sounds probably not the greatest, having 2 of the same Planeswalker against their Needle deck. Yeah, I should probably keep in a Path to Exile. They have Torpor Orb? Jeez. My Torpor Orb's actually really good against me. Free Snap and, wow. Gearhulk back to the dumpster tier. Torpor Orb's the best sideboard card against blue-white. Funny. Explosives for free. I guess that's for the detention sphere. Opponent's planning ahead. Bluff a counterspell. I mean, what are they going to do? Not cast their cards into... Weir for Torpor Orb, GG. If I make them use a Weir on Torpor Orb, I think that's fine, right? Especially with Jace in hand. They're just gonna get Crucible, I guess. Because they have Tectonic Edge. And they're not going for Crucible. I just Spyglass. Fair. I mean, they are down to not very many cards in hand, and I have a Negate and a Full Grip. Full Grip's a card that do nothing. Sure. Easy game. Is it clap? I think I'm supposed to do that right away. Damn. I guess strong. Alright, do they actually have Torpor Orb? They do. They have 2 Tezzy, Unmoored Ego, 2 Zai. Oh, they keep in all 4 bridges? Wow, that Lara is not very good. No Needle, though it's all Spyglass. Seems weird to me. I mean, I guess they have Chalice, so that's why they don't have Needle. So what was their hand? Ancient Stirrings? Hypno Rivulet. And get like Inventor's Fair. And I don't think there's a point in waiting here. Is Jace ever gonna do anything? Oh. That's mean. Wow. Dude, Harry's a student who lives with his parents, I think.
Harry is cheap.
At least I'm not the only one being mean with chat. Sorry about that, Harry. Thanks for the $2 donation, I guess. Are you guys friends or something? Not anymore. Playing the islands out there on Tech Edge? Yeah, maybe. It's fair. Like, just hooking each other. Start a chat war, profit.
Not as cheap as you.
Thanks, Harry. We know he has a West in hand? Oh yeah. Well, I need priority, right? Wait, did I already play a land? Yeah, you played Academy Rooms.
Monkers.
I missed it, but I'm guessing it was a $4 donation from... Oh no, never mind. It was a $10 donation from Adam. Adam just moved all in. Thanks, Adam. Thank you so much. Oh. Got distracted. Forgot to field up runes. I could just attack. No, that's bad. So I think the play is let them bring back explosives, maybe? And then click them in their draw step. And then surgical to Laria West. Tectonic Edge. Could just field up rune. Will I be able to sign you a mat in London? Yeah, absolutely. I'll have to sign playmats. So Laria West even do anything for them? Oh, whatever, seems good.
Someday you will sign my Alara's Cruel Ultimatum playset.
I hope so. Alara's Cruel Ultimatum. That's the OG one. I'm really bad with set names. Thanks for the nation, Troy. I win the match, really? Jeez.
What's the Gear Hulk for?
I don't know. I don't know what it is for. Someone told me to. I give up. We have a Geralt command, but it's not completely up to date. Yeah, it's kind of our new How's the Storm matchup, except it's what's the Geralt for. Alright, I don't know if this hand can beat anything. It's probably not even that bad. I need to update the command though. It's good against cards like Get Fatigue, Negate, Talia, etc. Alright. Kind of want to keep, but I'm not sure I should. Alright, I'm gonna mulligan. Chalonsik? I didn't even cast Gear Hulk. You'd think it was a preemptive scoop because then you had Gear Hulk, so you're going to count it as a Gear Hulk win. Thanks for the sub donation. Alright. Surgical is good against most people. I think I have to keep Detention Sphere. I think I should keep Surgical. Only have one. I guess I'll just bottom solo Wreckage. Please don't be Dredge. Or humans. Oh god. Can I get a redo? Can I get rid of my Surgical? Maybe I'm just supposed to get rid of Surgical. It's so good with Field. It's so good against Tron. It's really good against Phoenix decks. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the reasons why I really want to play blue-white. Open deck lists. Honestly, the other day, after I won that game against humans, was the Gear Hulk where a sweeper wouldn't have done it, and an angel would have won me the game. I was like, maybe I should just play Gear Hulk in my main deck. I was all about it. All about that Gear Hulk life. I was starting to think about like mono white control decks with 4 Gear Hulks. Just kind of absurd, honestly, but. Mono white Tron. That was when I made top 8 top 8 in Paris at Worlds in Paris was the blue white Tron deck. That's where it started. There were some people who were playing the mono white Tron deck, and there were also people who were playing blue white control. And me and Herbert Hulse were like, why don't we just mash both decks together and see what happens? No, I don't have time to build mono white Gear Hulk. It's gonna be awful. It can like never be Tron, etc. Well, solid cloning from opponents. Spellsnare has been such garbage so far.
Oh my, this is my $5th tonight. I'm a big spender. Just wondering what you normally do with the backpack and stuff they give you at the PT. I would be interested in buying the bag off you.
Oh, yeah, you can have it. I have a bunch of extra. I actually have one. It's not a super nice bag. The quality is, I mean, it's okay. It holds up, but it's not super nice. You can definitely have my backpack. Actually, we were talking about it the other day. And, well, it looks like Settle would have not saved me this game. Yeah, no, I never thought about like how people would actually, because it's like, honestly, some of the stuff they give us is nice, but the bag itself is kind of crappy. I mean, they have to give out 500s, they're not gonna break the bank for you, but yeah, it's a cool souvenir. Yeah, for sure, you can have it. It's yours. He said, my opponent said sorry, didn't mean to reveal hands. Oh, look at me. Too many good cards in the matchup. But a lot of them are pretty mediocre. I think the Fairy's probably one of the worst. Could do something like that. But then I'm kind of low on card advantage. Why don't people use Terminus anymore? I think some people still do. I don't like it. Down to Click. Click is, I think it's basically anything that doesn't get hit by Thalia is at a premium. So you can actually cast spells and not get ran over. I think Click is good enough. Makes it so that they can't attack with stuff like Meddling Mage or Gadok Teague. Escanta? No, I think Escanta on the play is good. They do have Knight of Autumn. 2 in the sideboard, but I don't know if they bring them in. It's like not a human, I mean, if you were a humans deck, when you bring in 2 Knight of Autumn, they have to keep in a Reflector Mage or 2, they maybe have to bring in a Dismember. I don't think they can afford to have Knight of Autumn in their deck after sideboard. Cut Snare. I could cut Spell Snare. I wanna see if it's good though. Keaton Wood MTG hosting me for 13 viewers. Welcome everyone. Thanks for the host, Keaton. Playing a few extra fetch lands in this version for the have a second Logic Knot. Definitely not keeping Field of Ruin. I think Click is good enough. Just don't really want to flood. I already have 4 lands. Well, maybe you want to play 2 knots. Well, I'm not playing Spreading Seas and walls anymore. Well, I have 1 wall, but no Spreading Seas, so figured I should play more cheap cards. It's just a slightly different version. Yeah, Ambush Viper might be okay. I have like a few interesting decisions for sure. Rip. Rip Ambush Viper. Maybe I got the wrong land on turn 1. Maybe I needed to get Hallowed Fountain as well. Alright. Was I supposed to just play Snapcaster Mage and Flashback Visions? Thought that was not the end of the world, right? I still get to click and trade with a champion of the parish. And then next turn I can Snapcaster Visions or Timely. Maybe I have to play click anyways. If they just attack like that. I mean, if they have Thalia or Freebooter, they're just gonna play pre-combat, right? They could have Sin Collector, I guess. What do they have? They tanked forever and then they play the Hierarch. I don't know, their plan might just be to pass here. I guess I'm just gonna take it. I mean, playing Sin Collector second main makes no sense, right? Why are you not playing pre-combat to get more damage in? Be gas if it just cast a negate or a spell pierce of the basic island I just gave them. The next level play. Yeah. Counter spells in humans. Monk ass. Land would make things easier. Purge. Yeah. Actually, click was probably to play. Yeah. That's kind of poor. I don't care too much about Thalia. Famous last words. You want to tell me first and path, but then I really want to use my purge while I can, you know. But what I should have done, I think, is actually no. Using the purge was nice. No, I guess my play was fine. Probably have another Thalia in hand. Maybe Dismember. It's fine. One for one trade. Gain some life. I could snap Timely. That buys me a lot of time. But maybe I should save Snapcaster for Wrath of God. I don't want to take too much damage though. I'm just gonna snap Timely. It's fine. I don't want to get out-tempoed. But then they might start copying Meddling Mages. I don't know, I can maybe race. They draw like another Meddling Mage. Then I can just block a bunch and just race with click. Maybe click myself. I didn't have the mana to Wrath last turn. Well, that makes it easy. I'll just say go. I'll click them first. No reason not to, I think. Freebooter and Dismember. Oh, they brought in multiple Dismembers. I was playtesting against a control deck, and the control deck I was playing against had no... Oh, I should have used... had no creatures after sideboard, and I was playing the human side, and it made it so easy for me to sideboard. Because I knew I could just board out all the Reflector Mage and the 2 Dismember, and not have to bring in Dismember. Since, like, people are gonna know about... Yeah. Gee, I wonder what he's gonna name. All right, as a for your gifted sub, Chalansik. Look at that beautiful Gear Hulk. Oh wow, he's blocking the click. Or they're blocking the click. Bad attack. Yeah, you're right. I should have attacked. I didn't. The reason I attacked is because I didn't think they would block the Vendilion click. I guess they knew some kind of sweeper was coming. I should have sent in the click alone, maybe. Yeah, either way it was a bad attack, but obviously it doesn't matter too much. I wouldn't hate Stony Silence against them. Vial can be pretty annoying when you get super low. Also Vial in your draw steps. But I think with Gear Hulk in my deck, I'm not as carried. There was a period of time where I feel like the humans deck had 2 or 3 Gadok in their sideboard too. And right now, the lists only play 1. All the lists I've seen, I don't know why, but they're on 1 Gadok, 2 Bugler, and 1 Sin Collector. I guess they need slots for other matchups. Is 2 Perch too many? Nah, they have 4 Freebooter and 4 Mantis Rider. And both these cards are really good against me. Alright, hand's pretty great. And the mulligan. Can Perch kill an image? No, it's not a legal target. They used to word cards like that back in the day. Like, you know, the big one is Hydroblast and Pyroblast. People used to play Pyroblast over Red Elemental Blast because of cards like Curse Crawl. You could just empty your hand if you had to, because you can just throw Pyroblast at any permanent. Wait a sec. I think I'm teaching some of my teammates something they didn't know. Like computer-wise. I'm the computer illiterate. I guess they're even worse than I am. Feels good, man. Should I just play Snapcaster Mage? It gives me a blocker. I think I like it. Just keep doing stuff. I don't really want to give them a land. Updraft Elemental. Thanks for the tier 1 sub. You didn't have to sub, but I appreciate it. I was happy to play that match with you, but thanks, bud. Official welcome to the sewer. Kind of want to just bounce Ether Vial. Is that bad? I could get screwed if they go like land Meddling Mage. And even then, I'm under no pressure. And they still have to worry about Settle. And if I have a removal spell, I like a Sweeper, it's over. Oh wow, I was actually thinking about that card. I think Spider Space had Chalice in his sideboard. Well, please they're not playing Vial anymore. That's pretty lucky. Yeah, Chalice for 1. Maybe I need to start playing around that card when I can afford to. Looks like it's pretty popular. Yeah, my draws were pretty good. GG's though. Oh, I paid the extra mana. I'm so used to playing in Thalia. I was like, well, I have 5 mana. I can cast my Verdict. It's funny. Beat humans. It was close though. It's a tough matchup. I'd like to think I'm at least 50-50 right now with that version. It'd be kind of sad if I wasn't. Hey Terp, GG's. What's the matchup versus Devoted Root combo like? It's close. Let's see, this specific version. Spreading Seed's pretty awful. It's probably close. Probably 50-50. Yeah, we have an Excel sheet. We have a spreadsheet. Not sure how useful it's going to be. All our decks are going to be like around 65. Our win rate is like 66.5% right now, and I feel like all our decks are, between 65 and 70%. And our sample's not super big. Ooh, Tron. Let's see if I missed the no spreading seas. 50-50, either I punt or I don't. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, played the wrong land. And I should have opted on my main phase probably. I don't know, did I even negate a Sylvan Scrying there? A Relic? That card is actually really annoying. But they might have to sack it right away. Alright, could be my demise. Yeah, I should have just played basic Allen there. Well played by me. Oh, looks like they're pretty desperate. Oh, poor opponent. Opponent said I'm ashamed of my deck choice. Don't be ashamed. I don't know. Tron is fine. I mean, I think blue-white controls much better than Tron. I don't know if there's an honorable deck choice in Modern. Maybe like Junt or Black Green. Like what? Just whatever Reed Duke plays. Abzan. That's it. Black White Sewer. Yeah, Black White Sewer is definitely honorable. Slivers. All right. Yeah. Basically any trashy deck. That's it. You're if you're not playing a bad deck, it's not honorable. Man, I kind of want to maybe let them have Tron, so I can just get rid of 3 towers instead of just 1 of each every time. Does that make sense? Gonna get rid of the ugly one. Is 8-Wack honorable? I don't know, is 8-Wack... Basically, any tier 1 deck is not honorable. Wall of Omens. Yeah, I guess the Wall of Omens makes my version of Blue-Eyed very honorable. Damn it, I guess wrong. Are they going to sag the second one just as fast as the first one? They might not. I also want to be able to... I'm just going to negate that. It's kind of like a 2-for-1 if the counter Snapcaster Mage was it. What island is better, Unstable or 2001 Arena Foil? Can I get a picture? I need pictures. I mean, I could Google it, but I'd rather you do the work for me so I don't disrupt the stream. Oh, why didn't I click there? Oh well, they don't have Ulamog. Lucky me. Good. Alright, well, that worked out. That was good for me that I didn't click if they don't have Ulamog. It's about the only card I care about right now. Kind of want to keep making my land drops against Uli Mooli. But I don't want to click when they have Oblivion Stone in play. Yikes. Yikes. I can't even click. Alright, if they have Ulamog, we'll just have to deal with it. That's fine. I guess I should... If I had the extra land... If I had the extra land, I could just click them in their next draw step. For Field of Ruin. Easy. Might not even matter. It's kind of absurd though. Field of Ruin was a pretty good draw. It's probably worse than a Planeswalker, to be fair. Verdict ended up working out for me. Alright, I guess I just have to hope they don't have Wormcoil Engine. That card would actually be pretty annoying right now. Funnily enough. My win rate in GP is probably atrocious. I did get to 10 man. I did just get to tutor for Ayavugin. Tiny Wallamies. Man, how did I have to go? I'm probably at like 60-ish. 62.5. 21st. I honestly didn't think I'd be that high. I'm not even sure is that just standard? All constructed PTs. I think I'm supposed to snap negate, right? Well, yeah, that did make sense actually. This way I have click plus cryptic command mana. I guess I almost have click plus snap plus cryptic command mana. So maybe that was a mistake. I could make them use their Ghost Quarter actually. Shuffle away my bad cards. Keeping up 6 mana for Snapcaster Cryptic is nice as well though. Can we lose this game? I don't think so. I think I'm literal 0% to lose this game. I mean, maybe if they play free Ulamog and they draw free Ulamog in a row, I can lose. Even then, I don't think so. Yeah, I still probably beat triple Ulamog at this point. Promise 10 main deck? Does Promise 10 even kill me? Probably not. I've been thinking about keeping a Verdict just for Emrakul the Promise End. That card's definitely scary. I used to not have too much respect for the card, but I think it's pretty good. I really dislike the Tension Sphere in this matchup. It's pretty awkward, but yeah, also Verdict is true. It can just be good against Odd Seers sometimes. Do I have an opinion on 3 versus 2 Jace? I think I like 2 when you're not playing Terminus. Spells for Nature's Claim. I think they bring in Surgical Extraction in the matchup too. Yeah, Search for Skanta is a bit slow on the draw sometimes too. I could have these cards in my deck. You know what I like to board out, but I'm not sure if it's right? It's Snapcaster Mage. Especially when you don't have Opt, was often the deck's a bit different. Sometimes you have these weird hands where they play a relic and it's just so awkward. Yeah, Will of Omens. I like Will of Omens on the play, I think. Just the combo with Faf is pretty strong. You can go like turn 2 wall, turn 3 field of ruin, path my wall, turn 4 to fairy. It's kind of a good draw. I have to mulligan. Sony Silence is good, but on the draw it's not even that good. Did I bottom at fairy? World Breaker. Nice and early. I think I just have to bottom. Alright, I was gonna say I'm pretty far behind, so I should just jam the search even though I have negate in hand. I have World Breaker in hand though. What did I bottom at the fairy and the land? Kind of want to draw land now, but I don't really want to draw to fairy. I'm play field of ruin. Also, with this line, I get punished if they have thought knots here. I guess this is good too because I want to counter Relic of Progenitus if they have that. So which one do we think they have more of? Do people play the one they have more of first or second? Probably first, right? Just instinctively. Like I'll play the one I have a second one of first. I'll see. Nope. I guess wrong. Wait, where's the... Oh, I was like, where's their deck? Damn it. Is there a logic to that? Can someone break it for me? Can someone tell me which land I'm supposed to field of ruin in that spot? Worldbreaker, Ballista... Worldbreaker, Emrakul, Karn... Engine, Ballista, Tower, Mine. Roll a d20. That didn't work out very well for me last time. Just search, right? Search first and then cryptic next turn, maybe? Maybe just cryptic first was better. That would look better than expected. We'll play those burning down to the ground. They didn't pump? What do they have? I just didn't want to get owned by Path to Exile. So we know they have Wormcoil, we know they have Karn. We know they have Worldbreaker. It's pretty scary. Land. Alright. I'll allow it. I don't want to let them shoot down to Fairy. And I don't want to have to use my path. Just want to get rid of Worldbreaker, right? Free card type, so Emerald Call is a lot. So I don't even want to Field of Ruins right now. Chromatic Star. I kind of messed up. Should have waited their draw step. Guess I only want to get the one in their... Probably only want to get the one in their hand. Just want to slow them down, right? Just not let them hit their land drops. And I want them to sag that. That was maybe a loose play, the snap play. I think it's okay. Blue-white favorite in this match? I think it is, yeah. I'm not sure if your favorite was out. Oh, that's another card type. But I guess it sets them back. I'm not sure if your favorite was out Spreading Seas, but you might be. Yeah, exactly. It's 50-50. Alright, so 4 type, and they have 8 lands. Is that the best I can do? Be the best. The best that I can be. I win? Didn't they have one more turn? Oh, did they have 8 on defense? I'm going first. Oh, Aspiring Spike. Oh, they were playing Black-Green the other day. They beat us in the mocks. They were trying really hard. They were casting their spells in their own end step. And what else were they doing? They were like playing spells in their second main on turn 1. I don't know. Just him doesn't look good. Yeah, I agree. I don't even have a Snapcaster to block. Just feeding their pump spell. Do I have a better play than tab draw here? I don't think so. Wait, did I play Spell Pierce Screen deck? 5-6. Why does it? It's like. Actually, I probably want them to draw these cards. Oh well. Blighted it. Oh, they don't have Spell Pierce in the main. Vines, Hierarch, Dismember, Become Immense, Become Immense. We could actually kind of kill me was. Kill me was a Dryad Arbor, maybe. Poor man's Taxon Probe, yeah. Okay. How many vines did they have? Just a 1, right? I think just a 1. hopefully I'm not losing my mind yet. Well, only one way to find out. It'd be pretty awkward if they have a second one. Oh, they did? Oh, wow, I got owned. Wow, I'm bad. Jesus Christ, I'm bad. Yeah, I can dismember. Next time I write down their hand. Seems like the optimal play. So what am I supposed to do? Just say go? Whoops! We didn't have a better option. Of course we did. I think just saying go was fine, right? I don't think I die if I say go. No. Sniping tool, yeah, I never think of it. Yes, Become Immense was my backup. I had free poison counters. I think I could live one more. Stony. He had one spell kite in the main deck. They had Bubble too. Stony's the kind of card you could bring in if you had nothing better, but I think all my other cards are pretty reasonable. I actually have quote unquote too many good cards. I think Lyra's good enough. What's the cut? I got Search on the draw. I think Search on the play is good. Maybe not. Lyra seems decent. Plays around Spell Pierce too if they like. Make it pretty obvious they have Spell Pierce. Spell Snare is definitely not too narrow. Spell Snare is really good. Blighted Agents, they're scariest. One of their scariest cards because you can't block it now. Wow. Why is everyone saying Spell Snare? It's just so wrong. Not boarding out 1 mana removal against the Infect deck. Tremorland? Nah. Not on the play. Ones are good in this matchup. You want to hit your land drops. Verdict's just too good. Best card in Modern. I have a new best card in Modern every day. Supreme Verdict. Maybe if I just keep track of every card I call the best card in Modern, and then I just play 4 of each. So 4 Colonnade, 4 Wall of Omens, 4 Supreme Verdict. What else? What else have I called the best card in Modern? 4 Basic Islands. Maybe they just go for the turn 2 kill. That'll pass pretty lucky. To obviously have some kind of Alright, I'm gonna cut them off blue. I think that's the correct line. If I didn't have a backup one, I should probably not do that, but I think it was a backup Field of Ruin, it's reasonable. What's this Powering Spikes record was the deck? Seems like kind of a tilted scoop for some reason. No, we're both 3-1. We're playing for glory. Speaking of best card in Condemn, or best card in Modern, Condemn. Condemn's pretty sick. I think that's the play. I'm not 100%, but I think that's what you're supposed to do. You just take the damage and then you play Condemn after damage, but in the combat step. I guess I'm just dead. They're ripping vines pretty hard, so I'm gonna respect that. Wait, what are they even repping? Didn't you Spindle Haven and they had Noble High? Yeah, I would obviously do it under upkeep if I had a bigger logic knot, but I do not. You guys just settle, right? Settle plays around everything but Spell Pierce. But I'll lose to Spell Pierce anyway. Alright, looks like we win. Imagine if Settle was a verdict. I mean, you don't have to tell me. Dude, Settle is worse than verdict almost against everyone, but it's kind of sweet with people knowing what's in your deck, that they have to respect the one Settle, and it gives you outs against Dredge game one. But yeah, I know. Can tab draw and upkeep to the 5th land in case they draw Pierce? I could, but I think that's a bit too scared and short-sighted. Like, the game's so much easier now that they don't have an infect creature in play, you know? I can just, like, tap out for a Teferi next turn if I want to, like, all that stuff. Speaking of... I guess Teferi is pretty good. I have this spell to counter a pump spell. How badly do I want Teferi? I mean, I'm done. I'm obviously topping that. It's just another opt. I don't even know. I was actually forgot I would have an opt in my side graveyard, and I was thinking it was worth it just to path. But I think even if I just had path, I think the play is just to keep snap and path it and just jam Teferi. Jace, Teferi. I don't know, they're both. Honestly, Settle is so bad. If I have any reasons to think people are not going to be playing Dredge at all, I don't know how I would find out, honestly. But if somehow I can find that out, I would snap get rid of them. Alright, so I'm in pretty good shape, but I could still maybe lose. So let's... I think I should do that. And then Jace minus. Actually, I'll lose to... Oh, I have Cryptic in hand? That was bad, right? I don't know. What was I supposed to do this turn? What was the, like, I can never lose line? Probably just tap their team and was the spell back up was the right line. I messed up. So I can dispel and then I lose if they have another one, or I can play wall and then I'll lose if they have distortion strike. Apostle's Blessing too. Yeah, I messed up. Wow, it's bad. No way to have distortion against me. What about Apostle Blessing? I can dispel. Yeah, could have Dismember, right? Wall of Omens loses to Dismember. I don't think they're gonna have Dismember again. Yeah, I think what I was supposed to do was just say go with Cryptic Command. And just tap their team in their upkeep. Just buy myself one more turn of Teferi, etc. I don't know. Thought that game was super over. Or I could have just minus Teferi doesn't do much. Yeah. Maybe this is the best line. Maybe this is the best line. It's probably close. Upkeep command is safer. But maybe I can still lose if I go for the upkeep command. Minus Teferi, cast wall, hold up. What is Hard going at? How does it not show who's going at what? The fairy being attacked by Noble Hierarch, okay. I mean, that's what I assumed, but it would have been nice if there was some kind of... Oh, now their arrows are back. Yeah, I mean, it had to be Teferi the way they played, I agree, but... We can make it a 4. Yeah, I think I win. I get to Field of Ruin Pendelhaven. Get to flip a search. Get to have Colonnade. I mean, I can't do everything, but...